Hi, figured it'd be easier to re-record my video than continue to try to figure out the technical issues. I'm on a work trip and I am currently sitting in the hallway outside of my hotel, and 17-year-old passed by a minute ago and asked me if I was about to FaceTime with my boyfriend. So brace yourselves, anything could happen. It's going to be a very exciting minute or two. Um, my article is on Cultural Leadership, Raising the Level, Part 1 by Robert Patter. It was a great article for anybody in the leadership position looking for an effective way to manage consistency and growth. According to Patter, it is important for every company to simultaneously reflect a company's current safety culture and also drive its progress. He argues that there is an art in leadership requiring balance of bolstering and maintaining the stability of a company's present strength, while at the same time shaking off the status quo adhesions that would otherwise lock a company where it's at and push back against change. He refers to leaders who can successfully master the art of consistency and growth as cultural change masters. I think we've all found ourselves in a position where we know that growth is necessary to continue to move a company or an organization, church, whatever it is, forward, but we're constantly fighting against change and the fact that people don't like change and the fact that it's important for the people in our organizations to feel safe in the culture that we're creating, essentially. The author states that based on his research and his observations, if a cultural leader understands that following, then he's mastered, again, that art of change and consistency. First of all, it's important for a cultural change master to understand that you need both to be successful. You can't choose change over consistency or vice versa. But it's also important, secondly, for them to be biased towards growth. At the end of the day, that's what successful change masters chose. Third, change isn't always going to happen all at once across organizations. I think we could all attest to the truth of that statement. Change masters understand that change will seem impossible and slow at times. I'm sure we've all been in those places of discouragement where we're trying to make change in order to grow a company, but it seems very impossible. Change masters understand the craft of mobility and stability. This was a very interesting concept for me. If something's highly movable, then stability decreases, and vice versa. If something is extremely stable, then mobility is compromised. I feel like that paints a perfect picture for change and consistency, growth, and maintaining a culture of safety for employees. And the last two are buy-in is required from everyone, not just top executives. And lastly, true change masters are those that don't just tell people what needs to be done, the shoes, the do's, and the don'ts. They are successful in articulating why the shoulds, the do's, and the don'ts should occur.